I want to show you how to obtain your Tennessee dealer's license. A Tennessee motor vehicle dealer license is a great way to get into the car industry, and it also allows you to buy vehicles at wholesale dealer auctions where prices are thousands of dollars lower than retail and mark them up to full high retail prices. It also unlimits the number of vehicles that you can sell because with private sellers, Tennessee residents are only allowed to sell a few vehicles a year. So with a Tennessee dealer license, there is an unlimited amount of vehicles that you can sell. And it also is going to open the door to services such as offering lucrative financing. You're going to be able to sell extended warranties and vehicle contracts, which can actually add thousands of dollars to profits to every sale. You can also legally export vehicles to other countries where there's a huge demand for certain models, and it can really drive your profits much, much higher by getting into the export market. If you are getting exports, I have another video that covers the export process in depth later on in this playlist. Or if you are aware of a country that has a need for a specific type of vehicle right now, please let me know in the comments below. You can also get into the very profitable F&I side of selling. F&I stands for finance and insurance, but it includes many aftermarket products such as vehicle service contracts, which is coverage for repairs after the manufacturer's warranty expires. You can sell guaranteed asset protection. That's gap insurance, and that pays the difference between an insurance payout and the loan balance if the vehicle is totaled or stolen. Gap insurance is very, very lucrative. You can sell credit life insurance, which pays off or covers loan payments in case of the disability of the borrower. You can sell prepaid maintenance plans. So if you've got a garage and a little bit of mechanical ability, that's going to cover oil changes, tire rotations, and other scheduled services in advance. That can be very profitable. You can sell tire and wheel protection, paint and fabric protection. You're going to be able to sell dent and ding protection if that's interesting to you. Key replacement programs, anti-theft GPS tracking systems. You can add those and sell those. Windshield protection plans. I know there's a lot there, but one of the best ways to make profits is selling roadside assistance plans, which provides towing, jump starts, lockout services, and things like that. There's a lot of different things that fall under the F&I category. F&I can triple or even quadruple the profit of every vehicle sold from just the markup alone. So F&I is an extremely high profit sector in the dealer industry, and you'll be able to experiment with this with your Tennessee dealer's license. Simply put, obtaining a Tennessee used motor vehicle dealer license provides access to lower cost vehicles, high profits, and unlimited growth and wealth potential in the booming automobile market. And if you watch this video till the end, I'm going to give you direct contact information with the Tennessee Dealer License Office in Nashville that you can contact. I'm also going to provide a very extensive playlist for you that has a lot of other great information. I'm going to show you how to get a software program, a free trial that's going to allow you to use this great dealer management software that I've been using for about 5 months at absolutely no charge. So this is an overview of what you need to do to get your dealer's license in the state of Tennessee. You're going to need a dealer surety bond and insurance. Got to register with the Secretary of State. Going to get a real quick sales tax number. You will need to submit a financial statement that shows that you aren't currently in bankruptcy or something like that. They want to make sure you're financially secure. They don't want to give a dealer's license to somebody that's, renting a $100 a month apartment with $300,000 worth of credit card debt. So I'll talk about that here in just a moment. You do have to meet your location requirements, and then you're going to simply fill out an online application, and your Tennessee dealer license should be approved in about 4 weeks. First of all, let's talk about your bond. The first step in obtaining your Tennessee dealer license is to gain what's called your dealer surety bond. You must get a bond in the amount of $50,000. Now, you might think that a $50,000 bond costs $50,000, but that is simply not the case. Your bond is based on your credit score. And I'm going to show you how to obtain the cheapest dealer surety bond possible. I've assisted entrepreneurs like you in obtaining their dealer surety bonds for over 20 years. And through my experience, I found how to obtain the cheapest dealer surety bonds within the quickest manner. So what is your dealer surety bond going to cost? There's a graph right here that's going to show you what our bonding prices normally will go for when you use the quoting system that I'm going to show you here in just a few moments. Now, since your bond is based on your credit score, I want you to be aware if you start contacting bond companies directly, your bond prices could be substantially higher than what you see here. But I do want you to be very aware, as you see at the bottom of the screen there, if you do have a couple of blemishes on your credit score, you're going to see that your bond prices are higher. But a couple things I want you to be aware of, you can make payments on your bond. I believe the biggest mistake you can make is not getting a dealer's license simply because your bond price is higher than what you can think you can afford. I always recommend that you go for it regardless of the bond price, because once you get your dealer's license, your income should rise. In most cases, it's going to rise dramatically. So your annual bond renewal will be just a fraction of your profits. And in most cases, when your income rises, your credit score will rise, which is going to lead to a lower bonding price in the future. So as you can see right here, as you're into 600s to 700s, you're looking at $250 to $375 a year. As you get down into the 500 range, I mean, those bond prices go up quite a bit. You can make monthly payments on those. I strongly want to encourage you to not make the mistake of not getting into this industry simply because you think your bond price is a little bit high. Go for it. Get the license. In the very near future, you'll be able to make an entire year bond payment with a small part of commission of one vehicle sale. It becomes a very small part of your operational expenses. So to get the cheapest and quickest bond approval, I always recommend going to dealerslicense.com. That's dealerslicense.com. Click on the bonds link at the top of every page. And you're going to scroll down, click on the Tennessee link. You're going to have to wait a few moments for that bond quoting system to load. Can take 30 to 45 seconds. So I ask you to please be patient as that system loads. You're going to enter a little information, including your social security number, so they can do a soft credit check that will not affect your credit score. And your bond is going to pop up on a screen. It's just a PDF, and you are going to need to sign this bond and submit it with your dealer license application. This shows the state of Tennessee that you're going to operate your business with a very high level of ethical standards. Once again, for the cheapest bonds, I recommend visiting dealerslicense.com. Click on the bonds link at the top of every page. Now, you're also going to have your insurance in effect before you can actually apply for your Tennessee dealer license. So on that same website, dealerslicense.com, just click on the insurance link right there, and we'll connect you with one of our preferred insurance partners that specialize in covering Tennessee dealers. You'll need to be aware the state of Tennessee requires dealers to have a $300,000 per accident policy. And once you have the insurance in effect, you're going to get this form. It's called your Accord 25 form. And this just ensures the state of Tennessee that all your vehicles are insured. That is a state law. Once again, go to dealerslicense.com, click on the insurance link to find the lowest possible rates for your Tennessee dealer insurance. Next, need to do a quick registration with the Tennessee Secretary of State website so you can acquire what's called your Tennessee sales tax license, which will allow you to easily charge sales tax to a customer when you're selling them a vehicle. And by the way, I'm going to show you a great dealer software program at the end of this video that will automatically compute and charge sales tax for you. So if you've never owned a business to charge sales tax, it cannot be any simpler with a software program I'm going to show you at the end of this video. Excuse me. By the way, if you are getting into the industry, I would love to hear your comments below. Maybe you've been a long-time motor vehicle enthusiast like me, and maybe you're finally taking that move and going into the industry. So please let me know in those comments below. So to register, we're going to go to the Secretary of State's website for Tennessee. It's sos.tn.gov. Once again, that is sos.tn.gov. And you're just going to click that little link right there that says File New Business Online. And this is going to take you step by step, screenshot by screenshot through the whole process. Almost all dealers are going to need to register through the Secretary of State's office. And that will also allow you to get what is called a Tennessee sales tax license, which takes just a few moments as well. Now, you can do that at a different website. It's tn.gov/revenue. That's where you're going to be able to just click on there and click on renew or register with the department, and you can easily obtain your Tennessee sales tax license. And I want you to be aware, at the end of this video, I've got it connected to a very extensive playlist that's going to have a lot more information besides your startup process. It's really going to help you steer your way into this business in the most lucrative manner. I want you to be aware, a Tennessee sales tax license is required, and you must obtain your sales tax license before you apply for your dealer's license, and this will allow you to easily collect sales tax. And that software program I'll show you at the end of the video is going to show you how to do that. Next, I want to walk through your quick location requirements. Obviously, a Tennessee dealer license has to be located in the state of Tennessee. Your location must be zoned to have a dealer's license. Your location must have at least 288 square feet, and they would like you to have display for multiple vehicles. You need to have a permanent sign on that building with your dealership name 8 inches or larger. So you have to identify your building as a dealership with a permanent sign that has your dealership name in at least 8 inches or larger lettering. And there are companies that specialize in renting Tennessee dealers their properties. So if you're aware of any places for rent, or if you can assist dealers in finding properties, or if you know a company that assists dealers in finding properties, please leave their contact information in the contact information below. When you've completed those steps I've just mentioned, you're going to scan your surety bond and insurance, your Secretary of State documents, sales tax license, a financial disclosure that shows how much you're worth, your ID, and some photographs of your business. And then you're easily going to create an account at core.tn.gov. Once again, that's core.tn.gov. You're going to be able to easily upload those as a dealer license application. And then in about 4 weeks, then you are going to be approved for your Tennessee dealer license. And by the way, I want to give you some really valuable contact information. I have found that most dealer licensing office contact information can be extremely difficult. So I want to give you contact information for the Tennessee Motor Vehicle Division. Their phone number is 615-741-2711. Once again, that's 615-741-2711. You can also send them an email at mvcmail@tn.gov. Once again, that is mvcmail@tn.gov. So you can definitely contact them and reach out to them for any additional or specific questions that you might have about obtaining your Tennessee dealer's license. Once again, I want you to be aware that, as I stated earlier, a good dealer management software program is going to help you maintain compliance with your Tennessee dealer's license and do many of the things that I've talked about with a few clicks of the mouse and a lot more. I want to show you what a good dealer management system is capable of. Dealer management software, or DMS, is a specialized software solution. It's designed to streamline the operation of any Tennessee dealership, whether you sell a few vehicles a year or whether you sell a few thousand vehicles a year. And they offer a wide range of benefits to any dealership, and they're going to help you make a lot more money. The best way to get this software program that I'm talking about is to go to dealerslicense.com, click on software, and the first thing it's going to allow you to do is acquire any inventory that you'll ever need. So you can use this tool to go out and find any vehicle that you're looking for. Or maybe you got a customer that says they're looking for a 2020 Toyota Tacoma. It's got to be a blue 4-wheel drive and you don't have it. Well, you can find 30 or 40 of them in about 10 seconds. So you can find that vehicle, show pictures to the customer, hide the price, and have it delivered to your dealership, usually within 24 to 48 hours. You can also start the very important process of learning wholesale values, which are called booking services. So this particular software scans J.D. Power, KBB, Black Book, and finds out vehicle prices for you, wholesale prices only. You can also have a scanner on your phone where you can literally take the software and you're at a dealer auction. You can take a picture of the VIN and easily find out what vehicle that is and the wholesale price of that vehicle as well. Great tool for when you're at the dealer auctions. It's going to run vehicle history reports. I cover vehicle history reports extensively later on in your Tennessee dealer playlist later on after this video. It's got all the Tennessee contracts and forms that you need to run your new business. Runs them automatically. You just click print the deal and it prints up all the docs for you. Helps you print up window stickers for your vehicles. It also posts your ads. So no matter where your dealership is, maybe you're in Nashville, maybe you're in Knoxville, maybe you're in Memphis, no matter what, the world is your market. So you can take a couple of pictures of that vehicle and it's going to post them on cars.com, cargurus.com. It's going to put you on Craigslist. It's going to put you on Facebook, Google Vehicle Listing. So no matter where your dealership is in the state of Tennessee, the world has just become your market. This is also going to allow you to create a dealer website that has online loan applications for your customers. Really, really cool. You can also use the deal driver. So no matter where your dealership is in the state of Tennessee, if your customer lives out of state, you can just type in their email address and it's going to wire transfer all the Tennessee dealer license documents to that person to digitally sign. They can get a loan. And then that shows that you've got the transaction completed right there at your license location. When you have a customer in your office that needs a loan, you just type in their name and birthday, and it'll go find a loan based on their credit score. So these companies will give loans to them, and these companies will wire transfer the entire purchase price of that vehicle into your checking account, usually within 24 to 48 hours, sometimes a little bit quicker than that. So that's a great thing you can do. It's also going to process electronic titles for you, connects with the state of Tennessee for ordering titles and things like that. You can start a very lucrative buy here, pay here dealership. And, this DMS makes starting a lucrative buy here, pay here dealership much easier than ever. You can manage loans, track payments, run credit reports, and even process your customer's payment automatically by bank draft or credit card. And you can even sell your portfolio through partners like Agora. So you can sell your buy here, pay here loans at any time for an immediate cash flow. Most dealer programs like this are going to run around $60 a month and charge you a little bit for the vehicle history reports. Well, I want you to be aware you can get a 30-day free trial and a $250 credit, which will allow you to use this software for about 5.5 months at absolutely no charge whatsoever. But the only way you can get that great resource there, and by the way, you can't do this directly on that software provider's website. You'll need to go to dealerslicense.com, dealerslicense.com, and click on the software link there, and then scroll down and click on that blue free trial and $250 credit. And that's going to take you directly to our link on the Dealer Center website, where you can actually get the 30-day free trial plus the $250 credit, which is not available anywhere else on that website. So please keep that in mind. Dealerslicense.com. Click on the software link there, and you'll easily be able to start that free trial. And I always recommend that you do this maybe on the day you've gotten licensed, or possibly right before you get your license. That will ensure that you can use this your first few months in business. If you start that trial before you have your dealer license, that's going to cut into the time that you can use it for free after you're actually running your new business. So I strongly encourage you to use a good dealer management system. Bottom line, a good DMS streamlines the paperwork required when buying, selling, marketing, or financing. It's going to help you maintain your compliance, and it also is going to boost your professionalism as well. So, I want you to be aware there's a lot of information in your Tennessee dealer license playlist that's included at the end of this video. I'm going to show you how to complete titles. I'm going to show you how to use dealer plates. I'm also going to show you how to export vehicles to other countries. And I'm going to show you several profitable F&I products. I'm going to show you what insurance program is the best for you, how to get into dealer auctions. I'm going to show you how to get guaranteed government loans. I'm going to show you how to run vehicle history reports contained in that video playlist. I'm going to show you proven negotiation strategies to get the highest prices for your vehicles. I'm going to show you how to donate vehicles for a huge tax write-off. I'm going to show you what business entity is best for you. And I'm also going to show you how to start a very profitable buy here, pay here dealership. So keep watching all that information in the playlist. I hope you find this very informational. And if you have any other questions, go to dealerslicense.com. Once again, go to dealerslicense.com. Now you can just wait for the next video in your Tennessee dealer license playlist. Thank you very much, and good luck with your license.